He's taken down. Knocking on the door here in the early stages are the Rams. Comes into the hands of Tomlinson once more. Deck once more. Deck in the middle, Keenan out on the wing. The Tomlinsons. Comes left into the hands now of Dan Coates. Coates with the sidestep. And it's a last gasp tackle. Nearly got past Ethan Bickerdike. Jordan Thompson actually come to the help of Bickerdike there. They've got one more tackle to survive here. Of Whitehaven. Going to pop it up into the hands of Tomlinson once more. And I thought he'd lost that there. He has. He'd lost that there as Deck Tomlinson. The line was begging. And just as he went to put the ball down, he lost it. Did the big prop forward. And Whitehaven survive. Just. It's been taken down now. Centre field on the Haven 30. Newbegin with the show and go. And then he gets broke through the tackle there. There's Jack Newbegin. He's got Mason Lufway in support on his left hand side. Elects to take the tackle himself. And then he's going to be a penalty now. So that is Craig McShane. They picked him up and dumped him illegally, says Denton Arnold. And within sort of 10 metres, definitely there now are Whitehaven. Holgate comes left to Tyra. Tyra looks to step up and take that on himself. Kieran Tyra is just going to be hauled down. Is the halfback. But Whitehaven only a metre to sub out here. Comes right into the hands of Jack Kellett. And Kellett powers over. Twists out of the tackle. Does the loose forward. And it's Whitehaven that have the first score of the afternoon. There's less than 5 minutes on the clock here at the Flair Stadium. BBC Radio, Cumbria Sports Online. From right in front. So you've always just got to make sure with these ones. But Kieran Tyra does. And it is now Dewsbury 0, Whitehaven 6. And after surviving, the Roberts will be taken down 25 metres out. We're just into the 13th minute here at the Flair Stadium. Couple of pairs of hands looking to go in the early stages. Senior now gets on the hands of Copland, and Copland will try and dive and find the corner, and he's been able to dive under Ethan Bickerdike and Mitchell Todd and put the ball down in this left hand side corner. That was a little bit too easy there from the Dewsbury Rams to get the ball down in this left hand side corner. It is now Dewsbury Rams 4, Whitehaven 6. Comes at it right footed. Comes at it now. And he's pinned off the left hand side post. It didn't sound like the best connection from Jacob Hookham, but it looked like all for money that he was still going to make its way over. It is now Ethan Bickerdike on what will be first tackle, and Whitehaven within 10 metres. Holgate in there at dummy half. Wasn't the best play of the ball, but finds Jordan Thompson. And Thompson's taken down, and then it's a penalty for the ball steal. It was an inadvertent ball steal more than anything, but it is a penalty for Whitehaven.
I think the team that actually gets to grips with that and completes at a high level and gets the discipline right will go on and win this game. Kieran Tyra tags on the extras. It is now Dewsbury Rams 4, Whitehaven 8, as we're just about to tick over into the 19th minute here at the Flair Stadium. Goes left now into the hands of Holgate, finds Newbegin, pops it back up for the Mason Lufway running down the inside. It is the 5 and last 5 metres out to Whitehaven. Collins in there at dummy half, comes right into the hands of Tyra. Tyra with the dummy, can he get the ball down? He can't get Kieran Tyra with the show and go. Fantastic work from Kieran Tyra on his return to the team, and Whitehaven got them 4 points they would have wanted just before the half-time break, and with an opportunity to extend this lead to a 10-point advantage. It's currently Dewsbury Rams 4, Whitehaven 12. Last season, where Whitehaven come down with just 14 players on that afternoon, of course, after that most turbulent week up in West Cumbria, and they're now 10 points to the good here, and they took a half-time advantage then, and they're going to take a half-time advantage here this afternoon at the Flair Stadium. BBC Radio, Cumbria Sports Online. It is now Dewsbury Rams 4, Whitehaven 14. Tyra adds the extras. He's still a couple of tackles left in the bank here for this Dewsbury side. 3 or 4 metres out. Jack McShane dives in at dummy half, and he's going to be taken down. It's a 5 and last now. They're only 2 metres out. Hookham. Is he going to try and... Oh, that's poor from Whitehaven. So poor from Whitehaven. The fallen hook, line and sinker from the dummy from Jacob Hookham. And the former Whitehaven loanee is being able to dive over and reduce this deficit here at the Flair Stadium as it is for the home side. It's now Dewsbury Rams 8, Whitehaven 14. Moment. And that will definitely throw another factor into the game as well, as Hookham is able to tag on the extras. So it is now just a 4-point deficit for the Rams. Hookham gets his first of the afternoon. It's Dewsbury Rams 10, Whitehaven 14. 12 metres out, centre field. Comes right into the hands of Jacob Hookham. Comes in across, couple of pairs of hands to Caleb Jordan. Scores a level here at the Flair Stadium with a little dummy show and go from Caleb Jordan in this right hand side.
And it is now Dewsbury Rams 14, Whitehaven 14, kick to come with around about 15 and a half to go here in West Yorkshire. Here's Jacob Hookham. Steps come forward now. Comes at it right footed. Jacob Hookham. I don't have to tell you, the Dewsbury Rams fans in front of me will do. And that's the first time this afternoon they've taken the lead, have the Dewsbury Rams. Hookham from the touchline means it's Dewsbury Rams 16, Whitehaven 14. I think we can safely say that Aaron Turnbull has failed his HIA. Into the hands now with Tyra. Over the top, Power from Tyra. Coblin's away, and this should be game, set and match for the Dewsbury Rams. Unless Todd can get back, or can Newbegin get back. Gets the ball back inside, that's surely a knock on. It's not, but it should have been game, set and match. That's Power from Kieran Tyra. Comes right now into the hands of Paul Sykes. To Hookham. To Caelan Jordan. Jordan looks to step back inside. Caelan Jordan. It is now game, set and match. You feel to the Dewsbury Rams, and that all stems from that error from Kieran Tyra. The pass wasn't on over the top. Cobland. The easiest conversion attempt he'll have all afternoon to make it an 8-point ball game, and then Whitehaven need at least 2 tries. Haven't seen any from them in this second half, and Hookham does add on the extras now. So it is now Dewsbury Rams 22, Whitehaven 14. Lacey's brother, is it? Is it Jack he's replacing yet? Into the hands now with Deck Tomlinson and Dan Coates. Dan Coates with a dummy. Dan Coates. And they're over there, the Rams. If you've been game, set and match before, it certainly is now. And it's Matt Garside, the experienced man, that's got the match winner there for the Rams. It's Rams 26, Haven 14. The wind's starting to pick up again once more at the back of the stand. We can feel it here as well. They haven't been able to really throughout the contest. Hookham tags on the extras, and it is now Dewsbury Rams 28, Whitehaven 14, and there is the full